Good morning students, how are you all? I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you're all being very good kids at home. Today I have another very interesting topic for you. It's about animals again. Previously we learnt about terrestrial animals and how they have adapted themselves according to their surroundings. यानी पूरी दुनिया में जहाँ जहाँ भी एनिमल्स हैं वो जहाँ जहाँ रहते हैं उन्होंने अपने आप को अपने इन्वायरमेंट अपने आसपास के एरिया के हिसाब से अडेप्ट किया है. सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट two more such categories in which animals adapted themselves to their environment. Okay, what are those categories? The first is aquatic animals. And the other category we are going to study about is amphibians. Let's learn about aquatic animals first. Aquatic animals are those animals which live in water. They live inside the water. सारे aquatic animals पानी के अंदर रहते हैं. The word aquatic comes from the word aqua, which means water. That is why they are called aquatic animals. क्या आपके दिमाग में कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स आ रही हैं? बहुत सारी एग्जाम्पल्स आ रही होंगी, आई एम श्योर. वेरी गुड. सो विच आर दे? दे आर, कैन यू सी देम? फिश, crabs, seals and seahorses. They're all so cute and they all live inside the water. बट वो पानी में इधर उधर कैसे जाते हैं? उनके तो legs नहीं होते. So how do they move about? Let's see. Do you see this fish? Look at it carefully. It has fins. Fish have fins. That is how they move about. The fish swim about in the water with the help of their fins. And what about the rest of them? Look at these. Turtles, seals and dolphins. क्या आपको इनके ऊपर कोई fins नज़र आ रहे हैं? No, they have flippers which are like oars. क्या आपने देखा है कि कुछ boats में they use oars or paddles जिससे they row the boat. So that is how these animals which live under the water move about. They use their flippers. हमने पहले पढ़ा था कि terrestrial animals which live on land, they breathe through their lungs. So how do these animals, aquatic animals, breathe? Because they live underwater. Let's see. These animals, like the fish, this prawn and crabs, they all have gills. They all have gills to breathe. These gills help them to breathe underwater. The water has oxygen. They use that oxygen to breathe. But there are also some animals living in the water which have lungs, like whale and dolphin. They have lungs. So then how do they breathe? They come up on the surface of water. They come up on the upper level. वो पानी के ऊपर आ जाते हैं और breathe करके वापस पानी में चले जाते हैं. Now these were the animals. Do you know of any birds that live in water? Okay, maybe though they don't live underwater, but they live in water all the time. Can you remember? Yes, ducks, swans. And these two birds live in water, but how do they move? They have webbed feet which helps them to paddle in water. Can you see their feet? Can you see the feet of the birds? The feet of swans and ducks? They are webbed. That is what helps them to move around. And they have lungs so they can breathe easily on the surface. Isn't aquatic animals very interesting topic? Now we learn about amphibians. What are amphibians? Amphibians are those animals which live both on land and in water. These are the amphibians. Frogs, toads, and salamanders. They're all amphibians. But how do they live in both in land and water? Let's see the example of a frog. Did you know that a baby frog is called a tadpole? The frog lays its eggs in the water. जो frogs होते हैं वो अपने eggs water में lay करते हैं और जब उनके eggs hatch हो जाते हैं वो water में ही grow करते हैं. The frogs lay their eggs in the water and when they hatch, they grow in the water. So when the eggs hatch, they become tadpoles, and tadpoles have gills. They have gills to help them breathe in water. But as they grow up, when they grow up, they develop lungs to help them breathe on the surface, to help them breathe on land. They develop lungs when they're on land and they have gills when they're in water. So when they go back to water, when they have grown up, they breathe through their skin. जब वो बड़े हो जाते हैं और उनके lungs भी develop हो जाते हैं तो how do they breathe in water? They breathe through their skin. और जो आपने पढ़ा कि कैसे वो move around करते हैं? Their back legs यानी their hind legs are webbed to help them swim. Wasn't it easy but so interesting? Today we learned about aquatic animals and amphibians. Aquatic animals only live in water and amphibians live both on land and water. Is it clear to you? To learn more about the types of animals according to habitat, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.